Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video, even though Ainsley just bugged me for the 5th time in a row. This video we're going to be talking about the update, and I'm just going to show attack replays from the last war because it was a crushing, and this war is just going to be basically the same. So, Ainsley, go ahead and introduce yourself and give some speech about whatever you want to talk about.
Hi, I'm Ainsley, and you're a bunch of assholes.
And that's Ainsley, typical. Alright, to start with. Level 14 cannon. That only affects down on 11s, which is a small minority of the game, so I don't think that's really too important. Down on 11's already pretty hard enough 3 stars, so I don't see the point of that.
It's the people who pay the money, like the max Town Hall 11s are the people who pay the money and buy thousands of dollars worth of gems, so those are the people they're trying to cater to at this point.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put a link in the description to all these pictures so you can see it for yourself. In the background to the upgraded cannon, they have 80,000 gems. That's hilarious.
Holy shit.
The balloon, level 7 balloon is next. When are they going to allow for the upgrade to balloon? If that's at like Town Hall 9, which I doubt it is, it makes sense. But
Town Hall 10 and up, I can see it being used because they don't use much air right now at Town Hall 10, 11.
Well, they're upgrading the Lava Hound, but the Lava Hound's basically just going to be tankier. I don't see the point of that.
But if they upgrade the Lava Hound with the Loon, I can see more Lava Loons being used in war at Town Hall 10, 11. Which would be nice.
I think that's the main point of the first announcement, just to say, air traps, yay, use them. Town Hall 10, bowler, housing space reduced, Town Hall 7 plus, spring trap levels go from 2 to 4. They do what now, 18 troops, I think it was?
It was 20, I think, for the level 4 spring traps, so you could, like, or 25? You throw up a ton of hogs, though. Like, right now it's like maybe 2 hogs max you can get with a spring trap. I think it'll be...
I'm pretty sure.
It'll be more effective on the Valks. Like, I feel like this is the anti-Valks, because right now Valks are OP. Like, I have no skills at all, and I just bring mass Valks, and I'm 3-starring shit with plans that I spent 2 minutes on.
She's not even joking. But, I'm pretty sure it's 18, because Cosmo said it was 18, I was like, is that 18 Valks, or like 18 troop space? And he's like, 18 troop space, so it's like, well, 2 Valks. He's like, yeah. But I could be wrong. And they've just got some notes. This is the first out of the 4 updates. They've like released them in 4 parts. I'll just quickly go over the notes. A bunch of new features added to make editing layouts easier. Donate fully trained troops that are like already stuck in your army when your army's full. Drag troop spells anywhere in the training queue. Gem troop spells for donation directly from the donation context menu. What does that mean? You're just going to be able to gem stuff that people want? I don't know.
Yeah.
Warlords of any clan can now be publicly viewed unless disabled in clan settings. So all the top clans are probably going to disable that because they're a bunch of scumbags. Not going to name anyone. Builder suggestions. Tab builder info to see and select suggested upgrades to perform. Live spectator count is now shown. Chat stream revamped with built-in request button. So you can just request from the chat. Alright, that's basically it for that update. I don't see the point of that. Next update. We have the skeleton spell. So, level 1, 10 skeletons, level 2, 12, level 3, 14, level 4, 16 skeletons. I think this is pretty much going to be like the Earthquake. People are just going to leave it at level 1, because I think this will mainly just be used to lure, because now people just run 2 poisons, which ended up just stacking on each other, which is... So now it'll give people a reason to upgrade their poisons, but I see this basically spend like the Earthquake, people just spawning 10 skeletons, get a lure on the CC, and then, yeah.
Unless they, like, nerf it and they're like, skeletons can't lure, but I can't see them doing that.
Well, I presume you can drop it anywhere. That would make sense, right?
Yeah, you could just drop it on top of the CC, get the entire lure.
Yeah. First of all, you have to mind that you can summon the skeletons anywhere in the base.
Okay.
This is just stupid. If you know where a double is, for example, you can bring 2 skeleton traps, like Town Hall 8. You can't fail at Town Hall 8. The only way you fail at Town Hall 8 now is if you guess the double giant bomb spot wrong.
Skeletons can't trigger traps. That was the last update. Keep up.
What?
Skeletons can't trigger traps.
It just said it can.
No.
It's got triggered No? They said they can't?
No, last update they said skeletons were nerfed, so they can't trigger traps.
We aren't up to that. You just skip ahead and
That was last update. That was like 2 months ago. The fuck have you been?
I'm behind, clearly. Alright. Ainsley's just bullying me, people. Alright. New troop. Is there a new troop? We believe there are the new troops. I'll tell you what they are, because we have them on GroupMe. These I'll put a link to as well. The first one's going to be the Baby Dragon. Now, if anyone plays Clash Royale, you know what the Baby Dragon is. It's basically just going to be a Lava Hound that does splash damage, but it won't target the air defense directly. This could be used. I don't know how you can use this really.
I feel like
Also,
it
it's
would
gonna
only be
take
good at the
bounds.
lower Town Hall levels. Like, I don't feel like Town Hall 9, 10, 11 are going to use it.
So instead of what mass dragons, they're just going to do mass baby dragons.
I don't even know. Like, if they tank more than dragons, maybe. I don't know what their HP is going to be, though.
And then you know the minor, the new legendary in Clash Royale? No? Yes?
I can play Clash Royale.
Basically they have a card where you can just spawn it anywhere. That's going to be the same in Clash of Clans. You can put it anywhere on the base and it'll pop up, and it's basically a barbarian. This will be great because you can take out troop space. The only problem is I don't know what town hall this is going to be featured in upwards.
So,
It's a normal elixir costing troop as well, so I don't know where they're going to put that.
so it's basically a guaranteed 2-star on every base.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag go wipers, hashtag mod math, hashtag woo woo woo, hashtag we're in 2016 not 2015, no more hashtags. That's it for the second one by the looks, but Ainsley's rolling alright. She's such a savage. So that's the new troop, skeleton spell, that's all there was for the second announcement. They basically just gave a whole thing just for skeleton spell. Additional changes to friendly challenges. Ooh, a lot of YouTubers gave their opinions to this. Friendly challenge limit. We've been reading, listening on blah blah blah, yeah, sure they have. Friendly challenges limit. Layout replacing restrictions. Your feedback was super helpful. Pressure of getting attacked the first time. Endless practice attack will replace one shot attacking skill with endless running. To address this layout, layouts modified within the last 24 hours will not be available for friendly challenges if you're Town Hall 9 or above. Town Hall 8 and below will not have any restrictions. Oh, so basically, by the time you get matched up, it won't matter. But the problem with this is Gun Up uses the same thing because you have 24 hours in War Day. If you spend, say, what, 3 hours? Like, you can't do it within a 24-hour period from when they've made the base, yeah? So if you're in prep day, you can't hit it. As soon as war starts, you can hit it if you've made it at the start of the prep day.
Yeah.
But I don't see how that solves the problem, but I'll keep reading down. That's really not going to solve it. Changes to war prep day. Oh, here we go. You will no longer be able to view an opponent's base layout during prep day. Instead, scouting will show the active village layout, so their farming base. Display players can still get a good sense of the strength of war base they face, but can't copy exact layouts for practice. Scouting during battle day will remain the same. This is basically just reduces the point of preparation day. Might as well just make it 12 hours. Like, preparation day now is basically just to request troops. It's all that matters.
There's really no point in prep day anymore. Like, you can't make a plan on a base you can't see. Like, unless they're an idiot and have
Yeah,
their war
they have
base
to
as
do that
their
during
home
war.
base.
They've basically gone from giving people enough time but no modding to giving people modding but no time. This is
Just take
still
away
weird.
prep day. I feel like we could get more wars in if we just got rid of the prep day. I hate prep day.
You're so mean, Ainsley.
I do. It's just like I sit there and I'm like, give me something to do.
Now, the last one we will be talking about the clone spell. Hang on, we got to pick another attack to watch. Oh, Ainsley, you're up with your
Yes.
crappy 3-star. Alright, clone spell.
This is the one
First
most
of all,
people
tell-
are excited about.
What?
This is the one most people are excited about. Like, in all my chats, everybody keeps talking about this. This is the one they want.
It takes up 4 housing space though. That's quite
Yeah,
a lot.
but you can clone like 35 troop space or something. And I don't know.
20 at the start, 20 for level 1.
Yeah, but 7 hogs. Like, when you get to 35, that's 7 hogs. That's huge. And it's got a time limit or something on it, doesn't it?
Brewing time, targets, clone capacity. No, there's no time limit.
I feel like somebody said somewhere that it only lasts like 40 or 50 seconds or something. But still, like, 7 hogs for 50 seconds.
Create limited lifetime copies, but it doesn't tell you how long the lifetime is yet.
Yeah.
So, level 4, 35 housing space eventually. This is only Town Hall 10 and above, so I think they're trying to make it so Town Hall 11s can actually get 3-starred now.
I mean, Black Dread
so-
3 stars, Town Hall 11's on the reg, but...
He mods, he's just a modder.
He's not a mod. We love Black Dread.
Modder Black Dread.
Dread,
Clone spell, I don't think this is going to be used very much. Although I don't do 10 or 11 tags. I don't see the point of this. This just seems pointless.
I feel like it would be OP at Town Hall 9.
But it's a Town Hall 10 thing. It's Town Hall 10 and above.
Maybe Millville will actually 3-star something then.
Oh, shots fired! Shots fired! So as I said, I'll link all this stuff in the description of the video. Well, Ainsley will, so blame Ainsley if it's not in there. But basically, yeah, friendly challenge got announced. Cannon, Lava Hound, Balloon, and there was some more balancing crap. Skeleton Spell and the new troops, which will be the Baby Dragon and the Miner, which are from Clash Royale, if you know that. Additional changes to friendly challenges, War Prep Day, and then there's going to be a clone spell. It's calling itself the May update, so I presume this must be coming within the next week, because May ends pretty soon. So it'd be interesting to see if it does.
Yeah.
I don't like the Prep Day change, because if you're doing, say, they start war at like, say, let's say, 8 PM your time, and you're going to bed at, say, 9, 10 PM, you're going to miss out on like 12, 13 hours of war. And that means if you're in like a high level war clan, say you need like half an hour for planning, that means you have to be playing Clash for like at least hour, 2 hours. Whereas if you're at Prep Day, you can spread that hour, 2 hours out between the Prep Day and the war.
And just pray they don't change the rules.
Yeah, like this is, I think this is stupid. I don't know.
But it's their way of fixing this. Like, I do like the whatever friendly challenge thing. And I think this is their way of nerfing it so it's not so moddy.
I think friendly challenge is going to be good for testing out bases in scrims. In regular wars, I don't think it's going to get much use.
But I feel I like it because I get to try out new strategies. Like air attacks, I know jack shit about, and I don't want to start doing them in war just to do them in war. And I don't want to use them on multiplayer battles because I'll be wasting all my Dark Elixir. So I like the fact that I can not waste my Dark Elixir and try out some air attacks.
You have to wait 24 hours though from when someone's changed their base.
So I can... Yeah, but it would just give you a sense of how to attack that way, like get some experience. I think this is their way of making up, like having people make up new strategies, because if they got rid of modding, there'd be no strategies. Like everybody would just use Go Baho till the end of time.
I'm just quickly going to put on a new attack because this is just Ainsley's one that she's already showed off. So we'll go down to Normix's. I think we showed off Normix's. We'll just go down from the bottom up from now.
But Ainsley's attacks are the best. Ainsley 6-pack war, what up?
Ainsley finally gets a 6-star, nobody's going to hear the end of it. Yay us. So, I think this update's a bit iffy, but who knows. Let's see how it goes. I think this update's mainly for Town Hall 10 and 11s basically to get better at the game so that they can do more 3 stars, because at the moment Town Hall 11 2 stars are like the main thing, and then Town Hall 10 at least 2 stars is what you expect. So, and then it's like 3-star everything below, whereas now it's going to be 3-star 10s and then save 2-star 11s and then possibly go for the 3 on 11s, I'm guessing. So I think this update's good for the top level war players, but for the majority of war clans, I don't think this is going to matter. Because the majority of players are Town Hall 9 or below.
The skeleton trap's probably going to be the only thing that people will start using in normal war clans.
Yeah, like balloons and hounds, that's good for all the top Town Hall players. I think skeleton's going to be like the only one that matters to the low level people.
Yeah.
I can't see it mattering to anyone else. It's just it's a weird update. Although a lot of their updates, there's like very few that are directed towards everyone. Most of their updates are directed towards the higher end players.
That's where the money is. Gotta make money somehow. They're not making it
all
for me.
About our money. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for that video. If you liked the video, please do subscribe. This was meant to be Ainsley's video, but as we saw, I ended up talking for about 10 minutes and Ainsley's talked for about 2.
It's his sexy accent. Come on, people. Tell him he has a sexier accent than me. That's why we listen to him.
And that's why YouTubers aren't gay. Alright. Ainsley being a weirdo. Ainsley's being a piss pot at the moment, so that'll be it for this video. Until next time, bye bye, have a good day, peace. Ainsley, you want to say bye?
Peace out, assholes.